What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today we're going to do a reaction video to all of you. And today, this reaction video is going to be Nostalgia Critic's review of The Matrix Reload. This was requested in Twitter. Someone requested this to me on Twitter, so yeah, we're going to do this little reaction video. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and please support the official release. And if you haven't seen this video before, go check out the original video in the link in the description down below. I cannot stress this. What took me so long, guys, to make these videos is that I had a funeral this week. I had to go to the funeral this week. One of my uncles passed away, sadly. It was a stressful day for us, and all I know is that he's in God's hands now. My uncle passed away, and the funeral happened yesterday. So yeah, he doesn't want me to feel sad. He wants me to rejoice, to know that he has done as much as he can on this world. He has changed many lives, and I will love and care for him for that, for what he has done. Y'all, alright, let's get this video started, shall we? It's 3, 2, 1, go. Matrix Reload.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia
Hi.
Guy,
We
remember?
must enter the pathway of knowledge so that the prophecy of the destiny of the truth of the purpose of the reason we are here.
Not what I expected.
What?
Well, I think we finished our story arc with you guys, so what are you still doing here?
Oh no, there's much, much more you can still do with us.
I don't think so. We had a beginning of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I think I might have... Yeah, I'm watching Matrix Reload because... I bet you're wondering, why am I not watching the Matrix, the first Matrix that Nostalgia Critic has reviewed? That's the thing. I kind of already saw it. Yeah, it was a very long road trip with my family, and I just watched the Matrix review of Nostalgia Critic. So, yeah, I don't want to watch something that I already watched. So yeah, now you know. So yeah, this is the second one, the Reload version. So that's to fix the confusion. All right, continue.
the middle and end. It was totally serviceable. Anything else would just be filler.
No, clearly we were just telling part one of our story.
Part one?
Yes, just like all the other obviously planned trilogies, like
Pretty
Highlander,
much.
Transformers, and of course Pirates of the Caribbean.
+1.
Maybe another.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, but those were all meant to just be one film until the studio forced them to turn them into trilogies.
But we got so much more money out of it.
I already got lip injections
It's
so
true.
I can finally smile.
Really?
Oh,
Please
yeah.
stop.
That just happened.
Will you get out of here? The movie has enough filler as it is.
Maybe telling a critic that he's the Messiah was a bad idea.
They already think that of themselves anyway.
Matrix
Wow.
Reloaded.
Matrix Reloaded. Oh man.
After the surprise popularity of the first film and seeing how many people were constantly paying homage to it, Warner Brothers
Yeah,
felt
pretty
they
much.
had a gold mine on their hands and felt the need to stretch this out into a trilogy. What followed was an impressive-looking spectacle that needed to throw in more of what made the first film so popular, including the bad shit. More endless speeches, more pointless fight scenes, more self-indulgent dialogue who, like Shyamalan, thinks sounds more epic if you don't use contractions.
We do not wish to start a panic.
I wouldn't say it like that, but okay.
That is, of course, your prerogative.
The meeting is over.
You know.
Wow, it's a lot. I
Seriously,
forgot there was a
Ryan,
lot of
why
talking
are you
in this
so
one.
afraid of the apostrophe? Look at him. He just wants to make your sentences more practical. Where most Matrix fans would probably
Yeah.
cream their pants for this, most of them actually
I
were
have seen this
disappointed by it,
movie.
because even for a Matrix movie, it connected practically none
I
of
thought
it
it was
to
pretty
a
cool
coherent
back
story.
then.
Let's see if we can make sense to what was originally trying to be so blatantly obvious. This is The Matrix Reloaded.
Okay,
So
let's
the
do
movie
it.
starts off by establishing a subtle atmosphere through build-up and mystery.
Nope, we get none of that.
Oh, Wachowskis, you made me.
No! Not Michael Bay. Keep him out of this.
Sir, we have a report of a dominatrix who somehow blew up a building with a motorcycle. Whatever you do, don't use your guns and pray she's not armed with a helmet. She is, sir. Thank God, help us all.
So finally they explain what's going on, and or just more of this bullshit.
Wow. Oh, that happened. I forgot.
No,
Oh,
I
crap.
love that car. Oh. We see once again Keanu Reeves portraying Tom, who keeps having a dream about his girlfriend Trinity smashing into a car. Funny, most of the women he dates dreams about him smashing into a car. Morpheus,
Wow.
by Lawrence Fishburne,
That
has
was
yet
terrible,
another
man.
bloated
Come
talk
on.
with a crew member named Link.
Link. Yes, sir.
Oh, I do hope what only takes a sentence to say goes on for several minutes.
Given your situation, I can't say I fully understand your reasons for volunteering to operate on board my ship.
Translation?
However,
Trust me. Okay. Move along.
That would make things easier.
So Morpheus' gang meets up with a bunch of other people who like to wear shades in dark places as they pick the safest of meeting grounds, the Matrix. Which I think these films have spent most of their time establishing why that's not the safest of meeting grounds.
Unless there's a
hey,
spot
this
that
film also
the
suggests
agents
the
can't
world's gonna be
find them.
saved by Hot Topic. Are you surprised by anything anymore? Speaking of which, here come the men in bland.
It's him, the anomaly. Do we proceed? Yes, he is still only human.
Let's do it. It's not even been 10 minutes and we're already on our third action scene.
Seeing
We're
Neo's
trying to top
fight
Sin City for most
was
violence per
entertaining
minute.
for me when I was a kid.
Still want to show off that I'm awesome. The power of Reeves compels you.
Okay, shit.
Morpheus, you should have seen him.
where is he now?
He's doing his Superman thing.
Oh, wow.
Well, if by Superman you mean spending a lot of money on a computer-generated bland psychopath who hurts more people than he saves, then yeah, that's a fair assessment. But don't worry.
Bad
there's
super-
more
bad
buttloads
version of
money this
Superman.
movie's budget wants to flaunt.
No
Look
one,
at all these effects
no
going
one
into
likes
just
the Zack
landing of
Snyder
your damn
Superman,
ship.
and yet people think all Supermans are just like Zack Snyder nowadays. Which is-
Roger that, Control.
Wait. You need to go into the Matrix just to push buttons? You need to go onto a computer to simulate
I
going
thought it was
on
a secret
computer.
room. I thought it was a secret room when I was a kid.
Why don't you just go onto a computer?
Yeah.
So as you can see, the incredible Zion that's
I
been
thought
built
it was
up
a
in the
secret
past
advanced
just seems
room
to
they
be a
had.
series of mall bridges that, just like the real Holy Land, is dangerous, overhyped, underwhelmingly depressing, and yet people will still fight to the fucking death for it. Meanwhile, Morpheus has to talk with the commissioner. Yeah, I'm sure he has like a different title or whatever, but listen to him. He's the angry commissioner.
I wanted to offer you the chance to explain your actions. I wasn't aware that my actions required any explanation. You were given a direct order to return to Zion.
I don't care about oracles or prophecies or messiahs. I care about one thing. I need soldiers to obey my orders.
You have no rights, Morpheus. What about the rights of that little girl? I'm just trying to figure out how I went from Titus to this crap. You were great in that. I know I was great in that!
I stop. See you soon.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot
Oh,
to
yeah,
mention.
that happened.
Remember how in the first film Tom and Trinity had no chemistry whatsoever? Well, in this one, they make up for that not by giving them things in common or personality traits to work off of, but rather just have them suck face whenever they have a second alone. It's really awkward. It's kind of like when
it
Michael
is.
Jackson kissed Lisa Marie Presley. It's so forced and in your face that I think a school play of two kids
Oh, yeah.
kissing would be more believable.
Tonight, let us honor these
I forgot
men
Michael Jackson did do
and
that.
women. Let us remember those that have been lost. Now I would like
Yeah, this
someone
place
else
was
to go
weird
this
for me.
prayer. I give you more.
So Morpheus greets his sleeveless brethren and lets out a speech that's pretty much every movie speech you've ever heard in every movie.
Okay.
Let us be heard from red car to black sky. Tonight, let us make them remember. This is Zion, and we are not
This speech is awesome.
Tonight, we dine in our Independence Day! And of
Wow.
course, to honor the fallen dead Morpheus mentioned earlier, they break out the rave music and start fucking like jackrabbits.
I would say like that, but you're
It's
right.
what their memories would have wanted. So nice to see this apparently religious ceremony is looking about as close
Yeah.
to the imagery of hell as you can get.
Yeah, that's
Of
how I
course,
was
it doesn't
saying.
help that there's even
Oh,
more
whoa.
of Tom and Trinity making out, and it goes on, I'm not kidding here, for almost 5 minutes. 5 minutes of
Wow.
this. Did you just look at it was so
I
production
might
and
need to add
say,
some context
"Fuck it,
into
we
that."
can make it even weirder?
Zippy
just
doing it-
add some
Zippy
wet
doing this
dreads,
thing.
mud, and back sockets? You're making the leathery stuff look normal.
Huh. Yeah, I might have put some context on
Sorry.
that.
Much like the movie, it was all build up to a disappointing climax. Focus. So after Burning Man 2.0, Zion apparently deserves its sleep
Why you
after
had to
its
say it
religious
like that?
fucking
Come
and tries to
on.
get some rest.
Good night, Zion.
Really?
Little do they know that one of their men is about to get infected by a heavy dose of ham.
Oh.
Smith will suffice.
Agent Smith, played by Hugo Weaving, infects the real-life brain of the crew member, which, even by Matrix rules, I don't really get. Our flesh and blood can be hacked?
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter much,
that
as
is
Tom is
weird.
about to go see the Oracle.
I can take you to her. But first, I must apologize. Apologize for what?
Gee,
For
I don't know,
this.
a fight. What a shock! You do everything around here with a fight. I want to see my mother. Fight. I want to get some sugar.
Fight.
I want to fight. Let's have a philosophical conversation about what it means to be human.
Huh. For a moment, that caught me off guard there.
Of what? That you are the one. Could have just asked. No, you do not truly know someone until you fight them.
So I should fight whoever I'm dating? He once again meets up with the Oracle
Really?
on a park bench.
Why don't you come and have a sip this time?
Maybe I'll stand.
Well, suit yourself.
You sit. Sit. Yep, he sits.
I felt like sitting.
Of course you did.
Just to be clear, that was the comedy portion of the film, folks, deciding whether or not he was going to sit down. Next, they're going to discuss the hilarious ramifications of blinking too fast. They do still blink, right?
I'm not sure.
You already know if I'm going to take it.
Wouldn't be much of an oracle if I didn't.
But if you already know, how can I make a choice?
Because you didn't come here to make the choice.
Remind
You've
me to
already
blink
made
most of the time.
Translation?
You're a program.
Yep. Moving on. Something weaving this way comes as conveyed by these dark crows who are so over-the-top menacing they should be carrying
wow.
signs saying, "He's bad."
Surprised to see me?
Okay, that was funny.
I don't fully understand how it happened. Perhaps some part of you imprinted onto me, something overwritten or copied.
Or maybe it's just lazy writing.
Now here I stand because of you,
it is.
Mr. Anderson, because of
You're
you.
supposed to be dead.
I've changed. I'm unplugged. A new man, so to speak. Like you, apparently free.
They still haven't programmed my inflections right, but if Christopher Walken can milk it, why can't I?
There's no escaping reason, no denying purpose, because as we both know, without purpose, we would not exist.
Translation?
I hate you. I hate you.
So it's Revenge of the Smiths as a group of them trying to attack Tom. However, when that doesn't work, he gets
Oh
even
my
more.
god.
And when that doesn't work, he gets
I
even
wasn't
more.
expecting the
And when that
stormtrooper.
doesn't work, he gets more and more and more, and holy fucking shit. I should be
I like
bored
this
by
part.
the fact that this is the 5th fight scene and we're not even halfway through the movie yet, but honestly, the access is just so batshit insane, it's actually kind of ridiculously fun. The fact
It
that I've
is.
seen dozens of Hugo Weavings constantly get punched in the face like a whack-a-mole is fucking hilarious to me. I'm not gonna lie, I could watch it for hours. Just imagine him saying ow every single time he's smacked. Ow, 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 ow.
Okay.
Ow, 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 ow.
Okay, that made me feel.
Now, of course, we go into video game land again when the seriously dated CGI takes over. But even that's kind of funny when they pile on top of him like an army of cartoon ants.
Yeah, that was funny.
Why don't they just take on the shape of a big giant monster while they're at it?
Waka waka, Mr. Anders.
Oh wow.
It is inevitable.
Come on, get out of there.
Don't make me raise my voice again.
Yeah. For that moment, he was carrying a person on his shoulders. I thought he was gonna do an F5.
Why didn't he do that before? Yeah, could have saved us 6 minutes. Well, I'm off to look silly in Lord of the Rings. I'm off to look silly in Cloud Atlas. I'm off to look silly in Captain America. I'm off to look silly in V for Vendetta. And I'm off to sound silly in Transformers. Sell out.
Say, is it me or do you smell an unnecessary dual performance?
He was great in Captain America. Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
Mr. Alga Critic. Schmuck! Oh, please, that was the old me. The new me goes by Schmucker. Why?
Really?
Because I'm such a cliched character and so easy to make. There's literally a Schmucker born every minute.
Oh snap.
Wow, you're good.
Of course, with a name like Schmucker, I have to be good. A special shout out to the people over 30 who actually got that joke. We appreciate your viewership.
Enough of this talk. What's your plan, Vulcan Brow?
This is really well edited.
Say that we plan to teach you a valuable lesson for reviewing these films.
You're gonna kick the crap out of me?
Worse.
Oh.
We're gonna make philosophical speeches about why you shouldn't. Have you ever
considered
Oh my god! Oh my goodness! You're kidding me! Yeah, we can't make the uvula wiggle in his mouth, but you gotta go with the tongue. You know those cartoon sound effects when your uvula is wiggling when you're screaming?
Our destiny is not one that can be foretold unless its truth lies in the purpose of the lie.
What's going on here?
It's a pretentious blow-off. They're seeing who can make the most nonsense make sense.
Our paths cannot be changed, whereas the duty of the past to control the future, to control the present, to deny who we are, to deny what we are, to deny why we are. That, my friend, is life itself.
Oh my god, you literally blew their ears off!
Don't ever deny my pretentiousness again.
This is not over, Malcolm.
Our sources have indicated
Wow.
that the pathway to knowledge is here.
Still pointing while running
Filler
backwards.
plotline to drag things out.
Oh, alright. Well, you guys continue on your little side quest. I'm just gonna keep doing the review, alright?
I am madly in love with you.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Come on, Tamity, that's like the 5th Messiah you've had the hots for.
What?
Wait.
I'm number 5? So they
Really?
now had to find a powerful hacker called the Keymaker because...
I can't
Side
process
quest.
that.
As I come across a French computer program
I cannot
who,
process
like
that.
everyone else in the movie, loves the sound of his own fucking voice.
We are looking for the Keymaker. To look for him is to be looking for a means to do...
Wow.
I know the answer to that question. But do you...
Just hearing his voice,
Does
I
everybody
already
have a
hate him
fucking
already.
speech shoved up their ass?
It is, of course, the way of all things. You see, there is only one constant: causality.
Will you shut up?
Look there, at that woman. Watch, you see, I have sent her a dessert. It starts so simply. Each line of the program created.
I hate his voice already.
Yep. We're so desperate, folks, that we're actually talking about the philosophical justifications of cake.
Yeah.
Fucking cake. That or they're trying to fetishize cake, but to be fair, the line between the two is pretty blurred in these films.
Say what?
Her heart flutters. She does not understand why. Beneath our poised appearance, we are completely
The heck was that?
Would you care to order?
I'll have the cake.
Where are you going?
I drink too much wine.
Of course you would have the cake.
We sat through 5 minutes of food porn for that? And why does a computer need to pee?
If you want the Keymaker,
Really?
follow me. I'll give you what you want, but you have to give me something.
What?
I want you to kiss me as if you were kissing her.
Excuse me?
You love her. She loves you. It's all over you both.
Really?
Really?
No offense, lady, but I've seen boxes of wet matches that have more of a spark than they do.
Wow.
I want to sample it.
Well, for the good of the mission, honey. Sucks to be me.
Yeah, she's not happy about that.
I thought I just did. So they
I
find
get
the
it.
Keymaker, but get intercepted.
But
This
unnecessary.
results in, yet again, more Kian food. You know, I'm just gonna make the crazy assumption he's gonna win this one again. Let's see, yeah. So let's just see what happens when he tries to follow Frenchie. Up, he uses his hacking powers to put him in the mountain. Meanwhile, Trinity and Morpheus try to escape Frenchie's so
Why?
like their transparent minions, as well as a slew of agents to get the Keymaker
These
to
guys
safety.
were
And I'm not gonna lie,
interesting.
this is a really cool scene.
These ghosts.
Like,
These guys that turned into
wow,
ghosts. That was
This
interesting.
still really fucking holds up. The action isn't just kung fu and it isn't just computers, it's a good mix of car chase, gunplay, superpowers hand to hand, car, fu, and with pretty much all the important characters making an appearance. Well, Smith doesn't, but I think he made enough fucking appearances, don't you?
Yeah. He has.
The only problem, once again, like all of these movies, is how the hell is the Matrix still kept fucking secret after all this? Was
I don't
every
know.
single one of these weird-ass occurrences explained
That
by
is a good
natural
question,
causes?
though. How? What are the
And
people in the
other news,
Matrix
reports
are
flooding in
doing
of
right
people
now?
jumping on cars, somehow destroying them, flying green albinos who can float through walls, sword fights on top of trucks, and a dozen instances of people defying the laws of gravity. Police reports say that it was the wind.
Wow.
But just when it looks like all hope is lost, Tom literally flies halfway around the world just in time to grab Morpheus and the Keymaker.
Yeah. That happened.
Alright, now this in my opinion is one of the biggest holes in the movie.
Critic, we have found the pathway of knowledge.
Oh, can't it?
No, it can't. It's in the kitchen. We'll take the back way so that agents won't suspect us.
Too late for that, I'm afraid.
That face.
Fuck.
Oh no, he put us in the mountains. All right, Critic, we need you to fly us halfway around the world in order to get us back.
Or we could just use another way to the kitchen through the office.
But there'd be mountains.
Yes, I know there'd be mountains out there, but there's still office in here.
Yeah.
It's like our idiot Messiah. He flies thousands of miles around the globe to reach our heroes, but all he had to do was turn the fuck around and go back the way he came. He never closed the door behind us, so it's the exact same location. It would have taken him 2 minutes.
Ah, so instead of flying around the world, we could take a few steps to the kitchen.
To the kitchen, yes, to the kitchen. This is the pathway to knowledge.
Yes. Behind this door are the answers to all of the Matrix movies.
I'm sensing
All
something
the
is
answers,
coming
like why they're so silly
out of
make
that
no sense?
refrigerator.
Every single one of them.
Oh, let's check it out.
Zoom, motherfucker!
That didn't
There must have been a connection issue. We must destroy the power source.
Yeah. Side mission. You guys go do that while I finish up the review.
How did I see that coming?
No.
Oh my god!
As you can see, our heroes are starting yet another
I'm sorry. That got me. That got me.
The Keymaker talks about breaking into the secret headquarters to have Tom
I'm sorry. I gotta go with that. Okay.
I know because it is my purpose.
I'm sorry.
Or maybe it's just lazy writing.
Oh man.
Come here by chance.
Why did I see that? I knew that was coming, and yet it caught me off guard.
Our destiny. I believe
man.
this night holds.
I feel lightheaded.
Each and every one of us.
I feel lightheaded.
The very
Let me calm myself down. I'm good. I'm good.
Translation?
I like talking.
We know.
Moving right along.
So Tom tells Trinity not to help him in this because he's afraid his
That
dream will
doesn't
come
help
true
at all.
and she'll
Come on.
die. But of course, when shit goes wrong, who's the only one who can possibly save them?
What are you, Trinity?
I will not stand here and do nothing. I will not wait here to watch them die.
I'm sorry I screamed at you like that. I know I can be really emotional. She breaks in just like we saw in the intro, allowing them to sneak through the door. But the Keymaker gets shot.
It was meant to be. Morpheus. Hurry.
Oh no, I'm really gonna miss whatever character he was supposed to have. Your name will always be remembered with what's its and who's its and that guy. Tom enters the door, locates the architect, and naturally, he spouts more philosophical speeches.
Your life is the sum of a remainder of an unbalanced equation inherent to the programming of the Matrix. You are the eventuality of an anomaly.
When I saw this
was
crazy.
Efforts I have been unable to eliminate, while it remains a burden assiduously avoided. It
Translation.
Is expected and thus not beyond a measure of control.
Translation.
As you are
there's no translation for
the
this.
anomaly is systemic, creating.
Did we ever figure out what the fuck he was saying in this scene?
Nope.
This is the moment where the writing is literally so pretentious and trying so hard to sound important that nobody could understand what the hell he was saying.
A return to the source, allowing a temporary dissemination of the code you carry. Your 5 predecessors were, by design, based on a similar predication.
Yeah, I'm
a
confused.
Contingent affirmation, thus creating the otherwise contradictory systemic anomaly.
Dude, is this gonna be on the test? The best I can understand is
not.
that Tom
I
is
would
an
fail.
anomaly of the Matrix that keeps popping up and the machines can't get rid of. But it sounds like he's the 6th version to do so, and this is the 6th time they're about to destroy Zion. So he has a choice where he can either save all of Zion or save his dominatrix who's about to die just like in his dream.
The door to your right leads to the source and the salvation of Zion. The door to your left leads back to the Matrix, to her, and to the end of your species.
Our Messiah, folks.
Yeah.
Fuck the world. I want some more leather-coated moss pussy. That's owning up to my responsibility as a great leader. What if fucking Jesus came back from the grave with an excuse like this?
Hello, my followers. Just a quick heads up. You're all going to die, and it is 100% my fault. But I just wanted to give you a quick glimpse of what you're all getting killed off for. That ass. Look at that ass.
I'm so
I can
happy
get whipped,
Jesus
beaten,
doesn't
thrown
act
up
this
on a
way.
cross, but if you were to ask me to give up that ass is gonna win. But hey, that's Messiah's for you, am I right? Hope you're not all too pissed, and have a nice death. G's out!
So Tom races at the speed of woe,
Thank
bringing
goodness
apparently
Jesus
half the
doesn't act.
goddamn city
Jesus
with him.
doesn't act that way. Just an example. It's just Nostalgia Critic using it as an example.
Another
How
strange
stupid
event today
Neo
as
this
hundreds
is.
of cars
Just
were
not
blown across
saving-
the city in
not
the middle
saving
of the
people's
night,
lives,
presumably killing
only
several
to save his
citizens and
girlfriend.
costing millions in property damage. It happens.
But it
What?
looks like Tom is too late as Trinity bites the bullet and dies off. But death is more like a suggestion in these movies than a final destination.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't.
Of course you can. It's called growing up, but
Oh yeah, you sound like it. So he uses Kung Fu CPR to bring her back as we see our mechanical calamari are lining up to kill everybody off.
yo, I never experienced those things. Are those things supposed to be overpoweredly impossible to get rid of?
But now that dream is gone from me.
Now life has killed the dream. I dream.
What is it with movies making the villains,
But Tom
the,
makes
the
an
villain
interesting
drones
discovery.
overpoweredly strong?
What the hell?
Oh yeah, that.
Oh wait.
Can someone explain that to me?
I see where they're going with this. I won't give it away now, but yeah, I'll tell you in a little bit. He passes out and they find yet another ship to pick them up. But unfortunately, they have an unwelcome visitor on board.
Yeah, this guy. Whoever this guy is.
Wait, what's that guy? It's kind of hard to tell upside down. Maybe if you switch it, but... Wait, who was that guy? Well, remember that crew member Smith infected
Oh,
that
yeah, I had a
was mostly
feeling.
kept in the shadows and very hard to see? And remember this idea that they never really explained very well, that now Smith can hack into our own brains somehow? Kind of a rocky narrative to follow in order to play your Ren and Stimpy Sting music over, but... Okay, I'll still act like it's a big deal.
Okay.
When I was younger, I actually liked this film more than the first one because of the
Same.
access and because it was so over the top. It still had no character and the writing was laughably full of itself, but that's pretty much why I thought the
I
first
enjoyed
one
the
had.
action when I was
This
little.
one at least went balls to the wall over the top. But I will admit, watching it again, I do realize at least the first film, for all its yapping, did keep focused on what it was talking about. This one is just all over the place, trailing off into conversations and fight scenes that have nothing to do with anything. So yeah, it is definitely worth the ridicule that it gets from most fans. Unless they're going where I think they're going with it. And if they are, I think they can actually save a good chunk of the series with it. And that, of course, is being... Hello?
The pathway is open, critic. Discover the secret of the Matrix movies.
Right.
Alright, time to answer it. No Zool, right? Oh.
Black back, Willy Wonka! You designed the Matrix movies?
Oh yes, I did it in between making Twizzlers and caramelizing those that disagree with my views.
Okay.
I think I finally discovered the secret of the Matrix movies, what it's all building up to.
And what is that, critic?
Okay, the real world, Zion, all of that is actually just another Matrix. A backup program so that all the people that think they got out of the Matrix actually never did.
Nope.
What? That's not what it's building up to at all.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
But that would be such an obviously good twist.
It would be.
It would have worked on so many levels. It would have explained why Tom could destroy the machines at the end. It would have explained why Smith could infect a human brain. It would have explained why all the people in the Matrix weren't affected by all the obvious glitches going on. How could this not be it? It would explain every single movie mistake the films have ever made.
I agree, but they're sticking to the safer route.
He's just Jesus?
He's just Jesus.
Well, great. We haven't seen that story yet. So, what's with all the TVs? You're just seeing how many television sets the movie can suck on?
No, those are actually my teleprompters to remind me of my confusing lines. Quid pro quo, vis-a-vis, the outcome of one anomaly is higher than the probability of, screw it. I'm just gonna give it to you straight. I was merely commissioned to make the Matrix movies. The real masterminds are somewhere else. If you want to know the truth, don't trust anyone. The ones you think you can trust have already been taken over.
Who? Who's doing this?
People much darker.
Darker?
What do you mean?
So, critic, what did you discover?
Well, I discovered someone else is behind the Matrix movies, and I shouldn't trust any, but...
How obvious! You can trust us. No, really. Always been meant to be in the films, so yeah. Okay, I get it! Oh boy. Well! Since I saw the first Matrix already, I already saw the first Matrix review, and this is the second one, so I got a third one to react to. Thanks a lot! Is there gonna be a little... They always do these little funny little quotes here, so what's the funny little quote? I like hearing those quotes.
Machines!
Okay then. Well, that was The Matrix Reload. I got a third part to do a reaction to, so yeah. Man, this is a very long video. I am not kidding. This is a very long video. It's over 33 minutes. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And what were your thoughts on this video? What were your thoughts on this movie? Did you enjoy it? What made you laugh? And yeah, say your examples down in the description below. I'm gonna be working on some stuff on some new stuff if I ever get the chance to do so, like video gaming. Like I sent a poll on my Facebook. What should I do a video game on? And on Facebook, I have Xenoverse 2 have the most ranks there, and on Twitter, I have Kingdom Hearts 3 is the most ranks there. So I might do a separate poll to have those two go against each other. Which one y'all want me to react? Which one y'all want me to do a gameplay on? Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 or Kingdom Hearts 3? So I'm gonna put the poll on Twitter and Twitter and YouTube and my YouTube. So yeah. So don't say your votes here yet. So wait when I post my votes my votes down there. And yeah, y'all can start the voting when I pull up a poll. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Have a great day. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Deviantart, where I do my artwork there and do some comic reviews, comic creation, and follow me and hit the notification bell to make sure to watch for more videos for comic book reviews. And I might do some Dragon Ball Z and MLP reactions with my others. They are looking forward. I got some projects that are looking forward to do some reactions to Dragon Ball Z and MLP. Gotta keep my channel alive. Anywho. So, take care, have a great day, be safe, and if you want to follow me on Patreon to keep my channel alive, or donation to PayPal, The links are in the description down below. Have a great day. Be safe. And most importantly, stay frosty, everybody.